Alright, welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Resident Evil 2. That cop, Marvin, he gave us a keycard and we opened up 2 of the doors. The first door we want to go into is this double door. This part always stood in my head. I always remembered it so much. It was a pretty scary part, you know, for being 10 years old. Still kind of creepy. Here's a note that gives you the combination to the safe that's upstairs. And like any other Resident Evil game, you're going to want to dump your knife because it's pretty much useless. We'll put that away too. Nice can of first aid spray, which we probably won't use unless it's really necessary because it lowers your score at the end of the game if you use it. Yep, that freaked me out as a kid. Unfortunately, that's not the end of that guy. Dead cop. Gruesome. Some ammo. Yeah, ammo's like candy in this game. You'll find 1,000,000 bullets. With a handgun anyways. Yeah, I've decided to run past that liquor because I do not have the ammunition. I have the ammunition, I just don't have the gun power. I don't have a shotgun. And I don't feel like losing the rest of my health. Yeah, the liquors originally are zombies that have, the T-virus has mutated so much that they have pretty much evolved to the next level, and I think they're inside out zombies. Yeah, this game has a pretty deep backstory, a lot of notes to be found. The N64 version actually has a lot more notes, and they're mostly stuff from the third Resident Evil game. They just put them in to, you know, kind of reward you for holding out a little bit, playing the N64 version. Usually there's ammo in that corner, but I think that only appears when you're playing as Leon. We'll have to return to that room later, but we don't have a lighter yet. Probably going to want to clear this room out because this is one of those rooms that you traverse a lot. It's like in the first game, near the safe rooms, you're going to want to keep those clear because it's a very vital passageway. Alright, down through here are some herbs. We're going to need a bunch of these. Alright, we're all set for now. Another typewriter. We'll hold off on that. Usually I like to save 2 to 4 times, because that will give you either an A or a B ranking, depending on if you use first aid sprays. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Right here, this statue's holding a red jewel, or gem. And of course, like most of the other Resident Evil puzzles, it's fairly mindless. I say most of them because Resident Evil 3 has a pretty crazy water sampling puzzle, which caused many people to lose their hair over. Just gotta get this other statue and lock it into the other side of the room. And through this door, it'll lead us to a longer hallway. There's the stars room where all the the important characters from Resident Evil, the first game, all their desks are located in this room. A lot of clues to the first game, kind of homages. Over here you got Rebecca Chambers. She was new to the she was on Bravo squad, and she was one of the few survivors in the first game. Over here you got a grenade launcher, probably the most important weapon for Claire, because there's 3 different types of ammunition. You got the flame rounds, and the acid rounds, and the grenade, just the typical grenade rounds. They all serve a purpose. Different enemies have different kind of vulnerabilities. Yeah, the desk. Yeah, let me go back there. Over here's Jill's desk. She was one of the main characters from the first game, and the main character of the third game. And over here's her brother's desk. Right here's big old Barry Burton's desk. One of my favorite characters. He gets a lot of hate for some reason. I don't understand that. I think he's a cool character. Let the haters hate. Picture of the STARS team members. And we'll just leave. Oh, never mind. We got a fax. Somehow, faxes are still going out. This is from, this is an internal investigation, pretty much confirming that the G-Virus exists and that Mr. Irons, the chief of police, he's kind of up to no good. Gotta keep an eye out on him. But unfortunately, Chris is nowhere to be seen, so he obviously didn't get that fax. And the door's locked. We'll need a spade key to get in, but we'll worry about that later. We picked up a unicorn emblem, I believe that's what it was, some fantastical creature. We're going to want to bring it to the main hallway. There was as soon as you walked in, you saw that huge statue with the whatever guy right in the middle of the police department. You put the emblem in it and he'll drop something important for us. Freaked me out. Playing this game at 1 in the morning is not a good idea. You'll have nightmares. I'm gonna get the grenade launcher out. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Pick up this herb. Remember our old friend the Licker? He's not too happy with us. We're gonna have to kick his ass. This is another hallway that... Dang, how did he kill him? How did he do damage to me? Oh well. away some stuff. I think we have a full inventory almost. Alright, we will hold off on this. When we get the lighter, we'll be able to get the other piece of that. Put this away. Keep the unicorn emblem. Drop that into the slot. That's what she said. And boom, a key. I believe this is the spade key we need. Yep. Man, this game makes me want to play some blackjack or something. And yes, there will be more lame jokes on the way. Don't worry. First door we'll open with this is the one right over here, I believe. Yep. This is kind of just a room where they keep all their reports and documents. Pretty much this tells us that there's some C4 and a detonator in the evidence room. They'll play. That's in the room connected to the room where Marvin was in earlier, so he locks the door, and yet we need two of those things and a key on his desk, so it's kind of I don't get it. And up here is a crank, not the drug, the tool. We'll be using that later, much later. Alright, the door down there, that's the one that leads to the evidence room and Marvin's room. But it's locked with the diamond key. We'll get the diamond key a little later. But for now, we're just going to head up and go to that door that needed the spade key.
Help me!
Who you just saw was pretty much Claire's other supporting character besides Leon. She'll play a pretty important role later in the game.
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Alright, this is a good point to end this second video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you keep watching, because we still have a lot of Resident Evil 2 to conquer.